All right, so gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature, gang. All right, this is how I made $1,101 with Bitcoin. All right, so we're gonna break this down real fast. All right, so boom, like I said, banks like to trade at key levels. So from 5,000 to 48, you can see from 5,000 to 48, it closed exactly damn near at 48 on the daily. So we look at the daily, you can tell on the daily it wicked it all the way up to 5,000. Once it wicked it all the way up to 5,000, what did it do? It went down to 48. It goes down from 49 to 48. Banks like to trade at key levels. So 5,000, 49, 48, 47. Okay, so then we go down to the 4 hour to confirm it. Boom, we have a confirming right here. Okay, you can see it wicked right at the 5,000, just like on the daily. It wicked it. What does red mean? Red means what? When you see on the daily at the 5,000, it wicked down on the daily, so we go down to the 4 hour. You see reds are in control. Red means that sellers are in control. Boom. Once sellers are in control, we know we see it. So you see it wicking down. Once I seen it wicking down, I already knew that it was going to. We're selling it. Okay, and I will show y'all how I did that right now. So boom, on the 1 hour. Okay, you can see draw a trend line right here from A. We just needed 2 points. B right here, 2 points. Once it broke the trend line, boom. I'm gonna be teaching y'all with no indicator. You don't really need moving average crossover, no indicators really to really understand. You just need to really understand key levels. That price would go from key levels from even key level from 50 from 5,000 to 49 to 48. Once you understand that and you understand how to trade, uh once you get in basically once price breaks this trend line, you're good. You don't really need too many other indicators. I use MetaTrader 4, so of course I have my moving average on there, and you have the RSI on there too. But you don't really need that. I wasn't really looking at that. I was really just looking at the candlesticks and seeing what price was doing. This candlestick right here on the 1 hour is a more bozo candlestick, meaning that sellers are in complete control and they're pushing price down. This uptrend is no longer in effect. This uptrend is no longer in effect. This uptrend was around what? What time was this? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock, 11. It went all the way up to about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning before it went back down to 48. Okay, so boom, we'll scale down to the 15 to see how that actually would happen. So we'll scale down to the 15. You can see it was in the uptrend. Boom, brightest day right here. Soon as you see a doji right here, doji right here, doji. Once you see the doji, it makes a lower low. Okay, letting you know, boom, prices went down. Made another lower high right here. It made another lower high right here before going back down and wicking back down, breaking back down to 48. Boom, we're out the trade. Okay, go down to the 5 minute. See exactly the same thing. We're in an uptrend. Okay, we was in an uptrend for that whole night. It went all the way up from that night from 47.50 because I said the banks will trade key levels from 47 uh 550 about. We can draw. We want to. Could really draw a horizontal ray line right here, real fast for y'all. I will. Don't matter. Draw a horizontal ray line right here. Boom. And we'll say that went down to 550. Cause banks would. What's the next key level from 48? 47, 550. Boom. We have our line right here. Draw it across. We'll draw it all the way across so y'all can see. Okay. Uh, click on that again. 47.50 is basically right there. 47.50. That's the next key level. Then after that, it will be 47. Boom. Once literally, price went down to 47, 550 last night and went all the way up to 5,000. Went to 48 right here. Made another low, made another no, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Uptrend is done. You see it starting to wick back down. What is it doing now? Making another lower low, lower high. Made another lower low right here. Then it made another little lower high right here. Then it wouldn't do. It made another lower low, complete lower low, breaking the uptrend, breaking the uptrend. Once it broke the uptrend, you can get in. Okay, I got in once I knew price was going to make a shooting star. I made a shooting star right here on the 5 minute. boom, I'm in that trade because I know price is going to head back down. I'm more of an aggressive trader. A conservative trader would wait for price to have broken through the trend line before they would have had got in. So they would have had got in and still made a good profit. Okay, still have made 800, 900, depending on your lot size. Okay, I use a 0.10 for my lot size. We'll go down to the 1 minute. I am a scraper right now. I'm teaching y'all how to scrape. You only scrape for about an hour at tops. Okay, so on the 1 minute, boom, you can see it was in an uptrend. As soon as it broke through the trend line, boom, we're in that trade. Okay, soon as it broke through the trend line, we're in that trade. So boom, we're in that trade. Boom, it goes down to 48, and that's pretty much it, gang. That's all you really need to know. Okay. Is it was in the uptrend. Once it breaks the uptrend line, okay, you're in. We're now in that downtrend. Boom, we're now looking for sales. Okay, okay, momentum for sales. Okay, there's also your RSI, your moving average. I use that at MetaTrader 4. I will also, be breaking down live trades soon at MetaTrader 4 for y'all. Because I know a lot of y'all use MetaTrader 4, but trading views, you can just see it's so easy to see the charts and trading views. Same thing on the 15. Okay. So you see the trend line, the 15, the 5, you're going to do the same thing. Okay, if it's a trend line, it's a trend line. Okay, and the 15, a true trend line, you will see it in the 5. You'll see it on the 1 minute. Okay, you'll see it. You're scraping. Okay, we're scraping for about 30 minutes to about a half an hour to an hour tops. Okay, sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on price. Gold moves very, very fast. Okay, moves up, and so does Bitcoin. Moves very, very fast. All right, so boom, the 15 showed us that trend line on the 15. You can see it broke it. Boom, went down to 48. Okay, remember key level from 5,000 to 49 right here. It'll probably wind up working back up to 48.50. Okay, eventually. But you can see prices now it's in 48. We're waiting for see what price is going to do. But you can see from 48, it went all the way down to 48. What's the next key level? 47,500. Next key level after that will be it's probably going price probably is going to go back down to 47,500 before deciding if it wants to go down to 47 or to 46. All right, and this is for Bitcoin. All right, so this is how I made 1,101 for Bitcoin. I looked at the 1 hour. See, it was wicking on the 1 hour. I seen that it was a big more bozo candlestick on the 1 hour, letting you know like sellers are in complete control. You look at the 1 hour, you look at the 4 hour, and you look at the daily. 4 hour, you see now you see another 4 hour candlestick. Sellers are still in control, pushing price back down. You go to the daily. You can see it was in an uptrend in that morning. Now it wicked it all the way back down, letting you know that sellers are in complete control. All right, so this is how you basically uh this is how I basically trade. Okay. I also use moving average and trend line. I usually just use trend line and just going off of just my eye and what I know off of key levels. That price will usually go to a key level 5,000 before wicking back down. Okay. Until we see a sign that price wants to break through 5,000, then we'll get in for it'll make a higher high. It'll wind up making a higher high and letting us know that price wants to go back down to 5,000. Until we see price doing this and doing this and doing this and eventually breaking through this eventually breaking through this 5,000. Then we'll get in. Once it makes a higher high, another higher low, then a higher high, another higher low, then another higher high, and it breaks through, then you'll know. Okay, so it made another lower low, made another lower high right here, lower low. And lower high, lower low. That's how you know. Look what it's going down to. Price is literally dropping right down to where we said it was going to drop down to. 47,500. All right, so gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature. This is how I made 1,101 with Bitcoin. All right, so I hope this video helped. Make sure you look at this video. You scroll down to the 5 minute. You draw that trend line, okay? Once it breaks the trend line, you get in. You get in for sales. You start looking for sales. Broke the trend line, boom, we're in for sale. All right, so gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Gang.